At its heart, Tradecore is a traditional ad server for all ad formats, including display, video, and native. It features advanced campaign configurations such as viewable-only impressions, date and time targeting, highly personalizable campaign limits, frequency capping, and rates. Geo-targeting that allows you to target by continent, country, state, and time zone. Referrer targeting that allows you to target or block specific URLs or entire categories from placement targeting. And it allows you to assign and prioritize with complete flexibility. The built-in pre-bid wrapper allows you to add or remove bidders in the blink of an eye. It takes a few seconds to create and add header bidding demand, and to then add this demand to auctions. The auction reporting produces an in-depth view of your trading at a macro and micro level. It provides all the necessary insights to optimize your auctions and your inventory. Whether you're looking to understand how profitable each ad refresh is, how viewable each placement is, or in which countries a bidder performs best, even down to a state or city level. You can break down performance down to which device or operating system your audience is using, have visibility over the lowest bids of each bidder, and understand the true incremental value of each of your demand partners. You can take advantage of these insights to build custom auctions targeting your inventory. Here, for example, we're targeting a certain set of bidders on a specific site, in Mexico, on the news section only, and avoiding any page with football in the URL. We're adjusting the floor price and auction timeout. We're preventing refreshes on any ads served through this auction and requiring a minimum viewability threshold. We're targeting Mexico, the site sections as desired, and finally, we're creating a duplicate of that auction for tablet with different parameters. Setting up a GAM account is simpler than ever. Simply input your network code, preferred trading currency, and change the settings for the bid increments if necessary. Linking your Amazon APS account instantly is as easy as pasting your APS ID. Adding or removing placements from your website is not only simple, it doesn't even require code changes on page. Simply target a CSS selector on the page. Once added, you decide how many times they can be repeated on the page, whether they're lazy loaded or not, or if they're responsive. You can add custom CSS to perfect the position if desired. If you have certain formats that you only want to display on certain sizes of browser window, it's as easy as setting them to only load if the page matches your specific height or width requirements. Your GAM ad units can be located directly in a drop-down menu, and it is simply the case of selecting them. Decoupling from GAM or changing the targeted unit is instant. It's also possible to target physical placements on page. For example, if you have legacy ad placements on the page, but don't have the development resource to have them removed. Adhesion and crawler effects are available and can be deployed in an instant, placing the ad in wherever you like on the page. It's possible to load placements on scroll and determine at which percentage of the page they do so, and if they hide when scrolling back up. You can even go as far as to geo-target specific placements themselves, or to target specific URLs at a placement level. You can piggyback pixels on your placement, allowing you to deploy any number of third-party technologies via a single setup. You can decide which sizes they'll support on top of their native ones and include third-party IDs. You can configure how to respond to consent management, both for COPPA in the United States or GDPR in the European Union. All you need on page is the small block of code. However, if you wish to use physical ad code, that's possible too. This is an example of an average Google Ad Manager implementation on page. This represents hundreds of lines of code. All of this is now redundant, and you won't need to ever touch your page again. Everything is controlled from within the Tradecore UI.